So a bunch of people who are perpetually angry and terrified about problems they themselves made up decided they were going to do something to save America from the problems they themselves made up by cosplaying as Chris Christopherson in a C.W. McCall song. And while this group isn't exactly comprised of the likes of Pigpen and Rubber Duck, most of them, possessing the hygiene of a pigpen and the intelligence of a rubber duck, decided that they were going to convoy down to Texas to fight the invasion at the border. And then they get there ready to fight all of the women and children back into the river to drown like true patriots. Only one small problem: there wasn't any invaders to fight off. At least not from the Mexico side of the border. So these idiots drive halfway across the country, just all hyped up for a fight the whole way down there, and then they get there, waddling around, mumbling like Milton. I was told there would be an invasion. There's an invasion. But it's okay. It turns out that there was an invasion. It was just them. They invasion. They showed up to fight. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy if I've ever seen one. And since there's no myriad of Mexicans to be mad at and hordes of Hondurans to heckle, videos are starting to come out of them just like getting into fights with themselves. So they became the invasion of undesirable, unwanted people in Texas that they went there to fight off. And now they're fighting themselves, so I guess they are fighting the unwanted invaders in Texas that they went there to fight. Turns out their trip's actually being a lot more productive than any of us thought it was going to be. Bet they didn't expect their civil war they have all been masturbating to the thought of to be so localized. And while most of these free dumb fighters probably spent most of their welfare check to get down there and it's all been for nothing, it is really hard to feel bad for them because this has all been a scam that they've just continuously fell for since 2015. These fucking troglodytes are the equivalent to if Grandpa mailed the $10,000 check to the Nigerian Prince, and then the Nigerian Prince is like, hey, it got stolen in the mail and I still need your help. Send me another 10,000. And then they do. Every year for like a decade. Like the organizers for this whole convoy this time got their trailer park troopers to donate tens of thousands of dollars to the cause. And then at the last minute, they're like, wait, don't go. It's a liberal trap. So they didn't actually go and do any of the organizing for the make-believe problem they got everybody riled up about. But they kept the money. Or like that one guy who set up that GoFundMe to build the wall and then collected a couple $1 million and then didn't build the wall. Or how they keep sending monthly checks to the self-proclaimed billionaire who can't apparently pay his legal fees because he's the only one who's going to protect him from the Mexicans that they went to the border to find and can't find. So if they haven't figured out that they're being scammed by now, I personally am starting to enjoy watching them spend their last dime on their big old convoy rocking through the night. And you don't want to join their convoy because none of them are much too bright. Also, this whole open borders invasion thing is sort of a conspiracy, and our Let Them Eat Toast podcast episode that's out today is on conspiracy theories. It's a fun one. You should go watch it or listen, however you consume your podcasts. And next week's will be on immigration in light of all of this shit. So go check those out when you get a chance. Love y'all.